Hey y'all, welcome back to Back Roads and Barking Dogs. Today I want to talk about something you don't always notice until you grow up. The sound of summer in a small town. Because summer didn't just look different back then, it sounded different too. And somehow those sounds stay with you long after the seasons change. Summer mornings didn't start with alarms. They started with sunlight sneaking through the window and birds already awake before you were. You'd hear screen doors opening and slamming somewhere nearby, dogs barking down the road, and the quiet hum of life already beginning before the day even got hot. Gravel crunching under tires as somebody headed to work early. Neighbors talking across yards instead of texting. The whole town slowly waking up together. By mid-morning, summer had its own rhythm. Lawnmowers running in the distance, kids laughing somewhere you couldn't quite see, the steady buzz of cicadas filling the air like nature's background music. Sprinklers clicking back and forth while barefoot kids ran through the water without a single worry in the world. Being barefoot just felt like part of summer. Shoes only slowed you down when there were adventures awaiting. But every small town kid eventually learned one hard lesson. There was always one part of the yard you weren't supposed to cross. The part where the stickers lived. And somehow, usually while being chased or running from something, you'd forget. Until the second your foot hit the ground. Instant regret. You'd freeze completely still knowing you had messed up. Those stickers felt like tiny needles stabbing your feet, and moving only made it worse. So there you stood, stuck in the grass, hoping, praying somebody would notice. Hoping someone would throw you a pair of flip-flops, or better yet, your daddy would come rescue you, picking you up and carrying you back to the house while you tried not to cry over your battle wounds. And somehow even that pain became part of summer. Because a little while later, you'd be right back outside again like nothing ever happened. Afternoons felt slower, hot enough that everything seemed quiet for a while. You could hear the wind moving through the trees, a dog stretched out in the shade, maybe a radio playing softly from an open garage while someone worked on something that probably didn't need fixing. Time didn't feel rushed. It just moved. And then evening would roll in. That was when summer really came alive. Porch swings creaking, people talking outside after supper, ice clinking in glasses of sweet tea, and somewhere off in the distance, dogs barking as the air finally started to cool. Kids stayed outside as long as they possibly could, barefoot in the grass while the sky turned from orange to a deep blue. And when the lightning bugs came out, that's when the real fun started. We'd grab mason jars and take off running, chasing those tiny glowing lights across the yard. It became a competition, seeing who could catch the most before bedtime. Holding those jars up felt like we had captured a little bit of magic. For a few minutes, they glowed brighter than anything else around us. And before going outside, we'd always let them go, watching the lights drift back into the night. As darkness settled in, the sounds changed again. Crickets started singing one by one, fireflies blinking across yards like floating stars, and then the peat frogs would begin their tune. That soft, steady chorus coming from ditches and ponds, a sound so familiar it almost felt like nature itself was rocking you to sleep. Out in a small town, nights were never silent. Windows cracked open to let in the cool air while frogs, crickets, and distant barking dogs filled the darkness. And somehow that nighttime symphony could put you to sleep better than anything else. Looking back now, I think those sounds meant freedom. No schedules, no pressure, just sunshine, long days, and the feeling that tomorrow would be just as simple as today. We didn't know we were making memories. We were just living them. And even now, every once in a while, you'll hear something that takes you right back. A screen door slamming, cicadas on a hot evening, peep frogs singing after dark, and for just a moment, you're a kid again, standing barefoot in the grass with nowhere you have to be. Maybe that's why summer in a small town stays with you, because it wasn't loud or complicated. It was simple, honest, peaceful, and full of moments that felt endless at time. Thank y'all for sitting on the porch with me today. And wherever you are tonight, I hope you hear a little bit of summer. Maybe crickets outside your window or a dog barking down the road. And it reminds you to slow down and enjoy the moment you're in. Until next time, keep your heart open, your tea cold, and don't mind the barking dogs.